Well, you've probably heard by now, The Biggest Loser trainer and host Bob Harper suffered a severe heart attack last month. Now that he's on the mend, he's making a diet change. Of course, if he has a heart attack, what hope do the rest of us have? But he is going Mediterranean. In fact, the Mediterranean diet is considered one of the most health-helping diets there is. Kowalski's dietitian, Sue Moores, is here with its many attributes. So, hi, Sue.
Hi. I did not know that. That's really interesting.
I know, which really scares the rest of us. So I'm interested in this. Tell me what the Mediterranean diet is. What does it consist of?
Well, there's the food piece of it, which we'll talk about, but really the benefits of the Mediterranean diet are so much about lifestyle. Mm-hmm. So the folks that are in the Mediterranean area that are having all these health benefits, it's because they really appreciate food and sit down and enjoy food, and they're outdoors and they're connected at a table. They're not rushing and fueling and moving right on. Yeah. It's really this lifestyle approach, but food is a key aspect of that.
So you say lifestyle, you're talking portion control, we're talking how much food you're stuffing in at once. I mean, when you say
and
lifestyle?
The type of food.
Yeah.
But I mean, people sit around a table and they eat for, enjoy a meal for an hour. They don't eat it in their car and off to the next thing. They really stop and appreciate. And then there's more exercise, and it's just really sort of this different vibe of how they live life. Yeah. And it's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Yeah.
Tell me some of the foods that we have here that are a part of this diet.
Well, the diet, by and large, in a nutshell, is a plant-focused diet, meaning that most of the food that you eat is fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans, nuts. But everybody thinks, oh, that's not going to be fun. But they're just beautiful.
They are.
And when well prepared, really delicious. And so it's this plant-focused food. And then when you're going to have protein, most of it comes from fish.
From fish.
Yeah, and any kind of fish is great, but most of it comes from fish, not fish sticks, but really lovely
the real
fish.
Stuff, real good natural stuff.
Yeah, and chicken and eggs can fit in, but that's really important. And then I think one of the key pieces is that they don't flavor their foods with salt.
Oh, that's going to be tough for me.
Well, I'm a saltaholic as well,
really
so
tough.
I get that, but they do flavor it really quite well with herbs and spices and lemon. And lemon's important. It actually helps slow the release of blood sugar into your blood, so it's really this whole synergy of food together instead of any one component. But if you had to pick one, it's olive oil.
Yeah.
So that's sort of the linchpin to all of it, is this extra virgin olive oil. And it's not just any olive oil, it's really a good quality olive oil. And they cook with olive oil because the nutrients in your food are better absorbed, some of these plant foods, if you cook with olive oil, so key.
Tell me about the shrimp pesto mini flatbreads, because this is cooked, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Rough it.
It's delicious.
This sort of pulls it all together, and we have the recipe on the website, but it's just a non-bread, but you could use any kind of a whole grain, important, type of breading, and then on top of it is a smear of pesto, so that brings in our basil.
Okay.
And then we've got the cooked shrimp, so we've got the fish, we've got some chopped garbanzo beans, and then tomatoes and peppers and some feta cheese on top. And so it just sort of pulls all of those pieces together into something that's super delicious.
That sounds really delicious.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring this over to Bob and Belinda so they can try some.
Oh, and I forgot to mention the wine.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, they always drink
Please,
wine.
talk about the wine. Here you go, guys.
So red wine.
You get these,
Yes, those are mine. Yeah, you get some of those. I took care of you.
I love the non-bread.
Yeah, and they've got a whole grain one, which brings it to that right level. But wine is another piece of
How
it too.
much wine every day?
Well, not the bottle, but
okay.
and usually it's with a meal. And
sure.
so in red wine in particular, because of the phytonutrients that are in red grapes are still there. And we actually have a class coming up next week, I believe it is, on the sort of tastings of extra virgin olive oil and how to pick a good extra virgin olive oil and wine. So it's really this whole plate with a synergy of everything that works together.
Well, that sounds wonderful. And
Tell
you
us
can.
about the avocado oil.
The types of fats that are really great for the Mediterranean diet are
see
monounsaturated fats, and olive oil and avocado oil and
They're
nuts
better
and
for your
seed oils are the monounsaturated fats. But the extra virgin olive oil has even that much more of some great phytonutrients that fight inflammation
good for you.
and antioxidants.
It's delicious and it's good for you.
and
there's
it's good
wine.
for you.
And we have a link to
So
Kowalski's along with a flatbread recipe on care11.com. You can click on the Saturday show page over here.